You need to hear this if you're constantly comparing yourself to others and feeling like crap. You need to hear this if you're sick and tired of life just as it is and you need some positive momentum and some direction into a better space. You need to hear this if your belief about yourself being really special and that life was supposed to be bold and beautiful is slowly slipping away. It's not easy in here. Why is it that believing in yourself is literally the hardest damn thing to do in your entire life? Why is being that really special, amazing, driven, motivated, encouraged, empowered, happy, confident version of yourself so impossibly hard to maintain? The scariest thing in the entire fucking world is when you start realizing that maybe you're not that special and that maybe, just maybe, life is not going to end happily ever after. And the hardest thing you're ever gonna have to do is surrender to that possibility that you're not good enough and that you don't have what it takes to completely transform your life and live a dream experience. And the second hardest thing you're going to do is proving to yourself and to the entire world that you are this special, rare breed of person and that you're going to achieve your success and never give up without ever quitting. Choose the easier of the two, because the really beautiful part of this, the really important part is this. You have everything within you at this very moment to be anything you want. All that matters is believing in yourself and then proving it every single day through your time and energy and never giving up. There's something within you right now that wants the best for you, and it knows exactly what you need to do to evolve and grow into the best version of yourself. Let's call this thing true self. But there's this second thing that's doing its damnedest to suffocate your true self. Let's call that second thing ego. It will make you doubt yourself and prove endless examples of why you're going to be incapable of proving your success. It will highlight all the trauma and all the pain from your past, shoving it in your face and making sure that you do not experience that again. It will claim ownership of identities and evidence that bring you down and steal away your power. It will tell you you don't have the experience, the drive, the intellect, the wealth, or the opportunity to ever achieve anything. It will laugh at your desires for happiness and success in the future while shaming and blaming you for everything you did or didn't do in the past. None of it is true. It's garbage and it's making you weak. We have to stop listening to the ego and all of its disempowering, degrading bullshit. We have to stop hunting for validation and evidence as to why life sucks and why you're not equipped to make whatever you want out of this life. We have to stop blaming everything else that exists: the government, the politicians, the economy, the different generations, the lack of opportunity and wealth. Stop glorifying all of the hurdles and evidence. All we're doing is leading ourselves deeper down into the path of despair. Your entire focus should be here, eliminating the ego, not listening to the ego anymore, and tuning in to your true self. What that looks like is doing that thing that's within your very being, that thing that seems really scary, that thing that seems like it's almost impossible to accomplish, the thing that you know that will elevate your mindset and heal your heart. And to do that thing, it sounds like this. I really feel like I'm meant to quit my job, to take that course, to set that boundary, to eat clean, to work out, to go against their wishes, but I'm scared of blank. And what will follow is some fear-based consideration of why you can't do this thing that's within your heart. I'm scared of being rejected. I'm scared of what I'll become, of never knowing love, of pushing them away, of dying alone, of discovering that I don't have what it takes. I'm just scared The excuses are endless and infinite, and that's why we can't consider them. We're not talking about doing something totally reckless like jumping out of a plane without a parachute. We're talking about doing what's within your heart because you know it's exactly what you need to do to heal, to grow, and to evolve. There's something there that exists just across the intersection, and there's an enormous difference between being cautious while crossing the street and never crossing the street at all because we're afraid. And the difference is a life well lived or one filled with regret. So let's say you muster up the motivation and the courage to do that thing. You're going to quit the job. You're going to stop drinking. You're going to set that boundary. Well, here's what's going to happen next. You're going to start feeling really proud of yourself. You're going to start realizing that you can do the hard things and that you can actually see them through. You're going to push through the ego ranting and raving, all the justifications of why you should quit, why you should listen to others, or why you won't be successful, why you don't have what it takes, the experience, the opportunity, the wealth. You're going to push through all of those forces all the way until you cross that finish line of success. And through that process, you're going to elevate your self-value. You're going to prove to yourself that you are a special, rare breed of bird, and you're going to start flying, and you're going to feel like you're ready to soar. You're going to train your mind and your heart to step into the unknown with courage and confidence, to be the light that illuminates the darkness into beauty. And this is going to be really, really wonderful, but it won't last, because then there's going to be this other thing within you that is screaming for you to do, and you're going to be really, really scared, and you're going to think, I don't know if that's possible, but you're going to know anything is possible with the right kind of resilience, dedication, determination, motivation, inspiration, and willpower. And like breadcrumbs on a trail or rungs of a ladder, you're gonna start growing and healing and evolving and ascending and awakening into this new version of yourself. But then you're going to be tested again, because you're going to have this itch, this craving to fall back into old habits, old ways of thinking and being. And that's when your true grit, your very spirit, will be put to the flame. And when you succeed, you'll have further evidence that you can do it, that you are this champion, that success is your nature. But then comes the final boss, the last level, something truly catastrophic and horrific that absolutely questions your entire base of reality, the very foundation that you've built up for yourself of resilience and dedication and self-love and perspective and mindset, all of it. And when you succeed, you're going to look back at that defeated foe with a humbled smirk and a glimmer in your eye, because you did it. You proved to yourself and the entire world that you could succeed, and you did. But it won't matter anymore. None of that is important anymore, because along this epic adventure, this sacred quest, you figured something out. You were beautiful. You were complete. You were perfect. You were divine. All along, this journey just simply helped you figure that out. To maintain that truth like a second heartbeat, like a vow or a creed or a testament that was seared into your very soul. Everything that happened was necessary for you to silence the ego and live from the place of true self, which means everything was a gift. And now your ego is a fading memory, a distant echo, a defeated foe, because you live from the place of your sacred heart. You live your life from this soulful plane where anything can happen, where the oceans are courage, the rains are resilience, the winds are pride, the horizon is gratitude, and the landscape is love. And now your entire purpose is to help others find this sacred place, but within themselves. And this This is the soulful quest. So the question that remains is, what's the thing inside of you that you're meant to do? And do you have what it takes to see this quest all the way through? I believe that you do, and I believe in you.